Who are we with today?
My name's Dane Nelson.
And
Got a 2016 Peterbilt. We bought the truck actually from Clint Moore when it was new. They did all the stripes there. And worked for HENKELS and McCOY. We got 3 trucks out here on the West Coast now. But this was the first real nice one that we built.
And what year is the truck?
It's a 2016.
2016. What are you on for a powertrain on it?
It's got a 550 in it with an 18-speed, 390 rears.
Okay. And what custom work have you done to the truck since you received the truck?
We've done a bunch. We actually put it's got the Horst air ride kit on it, which I really like. We just built our own kit for our other truck, and it's working out pretty good so far too. But this kit, I've had no issues with it. Rides good. It's got the Clint did it pretty cool back in the day in 2016, trying to hide the DEF. It's got it all inside there, so it's got the dummy tank set up there. That pretty cool little deal, so everything's kind of hidden on it.
What do you run as far as like chrome, as far as your stacks and whatnot?
It's got Lincoln chrome dummy stacks on it, 7-inch, kind of dated, but I kind of like it.
I noticed you put the old school air breathers on here.
Yeah, we ordered. Yeah, we just ordered them with these, just the stock style breathers that they used to have back in the day before all the big shiny stuff came out, and then just dropped down the lids on them, and yeah, we kind of like try and keep it simple.
And on this front bumper, I noticed you kind of did like the old school. Is that something you do?
Yeah,
that's just your touch.
The truck when I first did it, I had the 20-inch bumper all on the ground and all that, and it lasted years. And then when I finally did bend it, I had this 16-inch stock bumper in the backyard. So I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to put that on and put a swing plate on it. And my daughter actually makes the license plates down there. So That's her little company, Callie's Customs, down there. She designs the plates, so kind of thought I'd represent for her.
And did you paint the stripes on the truck, or is that how you
No, Clint Moore's guy, Patrick, his painter out in Kansas City, did the stripes on both of these trucks. And he's a really, really good painter, and attention to detail is pretty awesome. So yeah, that actually held up good for the year of the truck. It's pretty cool.
So what I understand is your claim to fame is these little bug shields on the hood.
Yeah, so I made one for this truck a couple of years ago. I'd say maybe a year and a half ago, and this one's actually one of the original ones. So they hold up pretty good. But just as a kid, my dad and my grandpa had those bug shields, and always looking out at them. And when my grandpa passed away, I was in his shop, and up on the wall I had one of his old just a bug shield hanging on the wall, and I told my brother, I said, I want to get that thing and see if I can make it look cool. And he thought I was crazy, and I did too. When I put it up there, it looked horrible, and so I thought, well, I'll try and shape one, and found some green plexiglass and made one. And then everybody started asking me about them, so I just thought, I'll make a couple more. And yeah, here we are. I think I've made about 700 of them now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So they're kind of all over.
I noticed you did it on the side of the doors right there as well.
Yeah, I did them up there too. Haven't done too many of those. I don't really push those. They're not my favorite, but I just thought I should probably do it just to kind of tie it together and make it kind of fun.
And what kind of wheelbase are you looking on this truck?
This one's a 275 wheelbase.
Okay. And what do you haul? Like generally, what is your freight?
HENKELS and McCOY, we do power line work. So we do I'm hauling backhoes, and I've never put tracks on this trailer, but we got some heavy trucks that are like heavy for me, but like 70,000 pounds, and that's about the heaviest this trailer hauls for me, and it's just rubber tire pulling trucks.
And you just run the West Coast mostly?
No, this truck's been to Pennsylvania. It's been all over. Our headquarters are actually in Pennsylvania, so we get back there. But yeah, we got yard up in Oregon, so I like to run up to Portland. That's kind of my favorite place to run. That's where my grandpa hauled produce as a kid. So going up to Portland's kind of old memories.
I noticed, I've seen some pictures of this trailer on the internet and stuff. Can you tell me some of the work you've done to the trailer? Yeah,
everyone kind of trips out on this trailer. This trailer's it's more of an East Coast trailer. They're really heavy, so a lot of guys out in California don't like to run them. But it's a folding gooseneck, so when I pull the truck out from under it, it's got hydraulic landing gear that go down. The trailer's self-contained, and the whole neck just falls flat to the ground, and you drive up over the whole neck. So pretty handy trailer.
You want to come tell us what you did with this tail back here? Because I noticed the tail has some work done with it.
Yeah, so this trailer, when I ordered it from Load King, it was supposed to be 48 feet with 3 axles, so I could be California legal. And when I picked it up, it was 48 foot 7 inches, so that's not legal in California. So when we got it home, before I even loaded it, we cut the whole back of the trailer off and had to shorten it 7 inches.
Okay.
So now I'm right at actually 47, 11 inches. So I'm legal California with this trailer. I could permit 60,000 on the rear axles now. And so we built the back and just kind of changed it up because it looked like a typical low bed in the back, kind of boring. So the guy at my shop, Doug, built the bumper, and yeah, it's kind of turned out kind of neat.
What kind of lights you running on your setup here?
It's got grody lights on the back and then just glass lights on the side.
Glass lights?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And all these trucks right here, all in your fleet, this flatbed?
Yeah, we can go look at that one if you want. This one's a 2018 flatbed next to it. Here it's a rollback truck, actually. That's Alex, the driver, right there.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of a fun truck. It's an actual, Clint Moore built that one. It's actually, it was spec'd out as a car hauler chassis. So it's got that short flat hood on top. So it kind of looks like a little 359.
Oh, okay. That's why it sits different than the rest of them.
Yeah, so that one's actually, it's a short hood, but it's just flat on top. So it was actually built as a car hauler, and then we just ended up putting the different rollback on it.
Okay, and this one's a 2018?
Yeah, it's a 2018.
Want to kind of give us the specs and rundown on this truck?
Yeah, this one's got a 500. It's got a 13 speed in it. It's a 280 wheelbase. And then we actually had that rollback chassis the bed was on a different truck, and we just put it onto this truck. And yeah, it's been a good little truck though. It's actually pretty handy for what we do. He could load a pickup on top and put a backhoe on the trailer, and he could get around. This truck's, for what we do, moving our stuff, it's a really handy truck.
And this just stays local here to California, or does
No,
this
he
run
goes
out of
all
state?
over too. He that's why I put a sleeper on. He goes all over.
Okay, and what about this truck right here on the end? The one you call Urban Cowboy?
Yeah, that's Adam. He wanted to be different. Adam likes to do everything different than me and Alex. So everyone asks, "Are you putting stripes on it?" No stripes. He likes it all white. He went with the little yellow theme. So our company colors are green and yellow actually, and I don't have yellow on these trucks, but so we thought we'd just go with some yellow on his. He'll probably do some yellow pinstriping on it.
Have you done much custom work to the interior of any of these?
No, you can come check mine out. Nothing crazy. It's pretty much simple. I like carpet. I like it user friendly.
That is definitely an old style shift knob in there.
Yeah, I just did the old shift knob, and that steering wheel I put in when I first got the truck, and made the horn button myself, and kind of turned out kind of cool.
It's cool.
But yeah, nothing crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I like all the crazy, but I also like to be able to use it, and I like carpet.
Yeah. Now it looks clean. The stance definitely sit good with it. That's just a super clean touch with that bumper.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Just
look, I thought I'd bend that swing plate in a second, but it's lasted over a year, so
well,
if you're careful, you do all right.
only
Yeah.
if you're careful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.